One of the worst things imaginable has happened. I never thought something like this would happen, especially so soon. Welcome back to the Mailman. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Punith. If you're new, the Mailman is a brand focused all around breaking the stigma to do with male body image issues and the mental health impact it can have on males, on people of all body shapes, sizes, colours, whatever you want. So the other day, my 8-year-old daughter came to me and my wife one morning, and she just looked a little bit down. She's 8, okay? And we asked her what's wrong. And this is actually breaks my heart a little bit, because it's just so worrying to me and how I've been throughout my whole career in my life about what she said, which really did strike a chord with me. She said, I don't like the way I look, and that she feels she looks big. And honestly, I just kind of melted in that moment. I just didn't know what to do, because these are the kind of things that I grew up thinking. And for her, being so young and kind of relatively protected from all of this stuff, I just never thought I would hear those words coming out of her mouth. To be fair, I never thought I would ever hear that, because I tried to make sure I've got it instilled in her that it doesn't matter how you look. Basically everything that I've been promoting and sharing on this channel, I thought I'd kind of got through to her. But it was so clear to me that she was already going down that route of feeling and thinking these sort of things, and I just didn't know what to do. We obviously asked her, like, what makes you feel this way? Has something happened? Has someone said something in school? and apparently not. Apparently no, she hasn't been bullied, or no one in school has said anything to her about you look bigger, or your body shape or size is different to anyone else's. Like, there's been nothing like that, thankfully, because if there had been, I fucking would have lost it. But for me, in that moment, I had to kind of think quickly, like, how do you address this? And so the first thing I did was, obviously, I was dropping her to school at that point, and I could tell that she was still feeling a bit down after telling her parents about this. And I kind of just said, you know what, as we were driving down the street, I was kind of pointing out people and kind of identifying how different people look, and showing her that we're all different, and explaining how not any two people down the street look the same. Everyone is unique. Everyone has their own special way of looking, explaining how there is no right way to look. Some people are big, some people are small, some people are tall, short, fat, thin. That's just the way we are. That's the world we live in. And I was really trying to explain that to her, obviously in a kid's version, to kind of make her see and understand that, you know what, even in her class, in her school, there is such a variety of children in terms of how they look, but no one ultimately cares, and how she should feel comfortable and confident in herself, and she shouldn't feel like she can't achieve, or she can't do anything, or she can't play the games that she wants to play because of anything to do with appearance or body image. That was the main aim of that conversation with her, and I think I got through to her, because thankfully we've not heard anything more from that, and she's been fine, she's been happy, she's been looking forward to school. over the past few days, and yeah, maybe we've nipped it in the bud for now, but I know now that that's probably going to be an ongoing conversation in the future. So I need to kind of think and prepare myself for that. I don't know if you have had any similar type of conversations, or your children have come to you with that kind of bombshell, regardless of what age they're at. But if you have, it would be great if you could let me know, how did you overcome that? How did you deal with that? Because as a parent, the last thing you want is a repeat of this. You don't want them to feel like they're losing their confidence, or they're starting to have these body image issues or concerns. I know that's almost unavoidable these days. They're gonna, she's 8. The moment they're exposed to more of this toxic content and material out there, which is bombarding you constantly with that message of you need to look differently, you need to look like me in order to achieve the shit you want to achieve in life. As soon as they start going down that route, I know it's going to be even harder to overcome and battle. But if there's something that I can do now which is more effective or stronger to make them feel you look the way you want to look, do not give a fuck about anyone else, be happy with yourself, be confident in yourself, because you can achieve whatever the fuck you want to achieve. That's the message I want to get through to her without the swearing. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Show me some support, because ultimately this is not a new topic. This is a topic that affects most people day in, day out. Most kids day in, day out. But without promoting this, without getting this message out there in front of parents, in front of teachers, in front of schools, in front of those who can actually make a difference, it's not really going to do anything by me just talking to a camera. So show me some support, help me grow this brand, help me promote this, because ultimately I've gone down this path myself and it's a little bit too late for me. I'm working on my own shit right now to try and just boost my own confidence and overcome my own insecurities and the stuff that I've had to deal with for nearly 40 years. But if I can help the kids out there before they start going down the same thing, the same path that I did, that would be amazing. So like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do, share. If you've got someone in your life, a parent, another adult, or even a child that you think could benefit from hearing this kind of message, or seeing some of the other stuff that I've been talking about, all to do with body image, insecurities, mental health, the impact it can have, share the channel, tell them about me and the mailman. Let's try and make a difference. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Punith, and I will catch you on the next one.